Mixed bill is back. Firm
Absolutely
believer
is.
in that.
Absolutely.
It wasn't for a while. I think it was COVID that did it. I think a lot of people realized that bands liked other bands that didn't sound like them. And I think that was like the cosign needed, because obviously the listener might have a handful of genres they're on a daily basis. So it's nice to pay $15. You get 5 bands, you get 3 different feeling experiences. And I feel like we see that all the time in the shows we play. Like we'll play softer billing where we're the heaviest band, and we'll play billings that we're by far the lightest, and kids will still beat ass to one another.
Yeah.
So we like
Yeah.
it. We need it.
I know you guys have had some opportunities too to play with some heavier bands. So like, what are some heavier bands that you guys have played as of recent, maybe a little bit more hardcore leaning or whatever the case is?
I think my favorite recently was Palace of Mourning. They're a band from San Diego. They're so sick. They're just heavy as fuck and dope. We also played with Cell. That was really crazy. Another extremely heavy band, super sick. Those are my favorite, personally.
I would say like a lot of the billing that we tend to find when we are playing hometown stuff, so either Tucson, be it, or Phoenix, a lot of those promoters are leaning more into the hardcore scene, and it is very open arms. Like I feel like we've never had a situation where we haven't felt welcomed. So like all the Tucson bands, all the like real fight music down there is sick. Beyond all doubt, dopest Arizona shit, like
Wow,
just
they're
all
so
the
good.
like I mean that's LDB, but just a handful of different. I wouldn't even go as far as saying local acts, because they're not. They're really about that shit. Like they're on the road. But the Arizona claiming bands are dope as hell. So I don't think people look at like Commoner as outside of the realm of hardcore or what it needs to be. We might not be screaming in a majority of our music, but we're all friends with those dudes, and we're all about that shit. Like we've been going to shows since all of us can remember, and been more so involved in that scene, like not just some sort of TikTok revival that shoegaze is.